Welcome to the Hangout. Woo! So great to be here with you tonight. So sorry about last week, guys. We had a massive blackout here in Piermont in Sydney, and we had no Wi-Fi or anything like that. So yeah, it was just a real shame because Tori was sitting there all ready to go, and we were really looking forward to hanging out with you last week, but yeah, the weather decided that it was not to be. So we ended up having a bit of a night off, which I kind of needed, to be honest. It was a bit of a crazy week last week, but I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. Good morning, Daniel in the UK, 9 a.m. in England. G'day, Bert. Hi, Denise, Mum. Hey, Cameron. Hi, guys. Hi, Mark. Hello, Sue. Oh, guess what, guys? Chris isn't here with me tonight. He's gone out to, he's been let off the chain to go and have some drinks with his friends tonight. So it's just us. So if anything goes wrong, it's definitely my fault. I can't blame anybody apart from me. But we'll give it my best shot. You guys, let me know if I'm accidentally on mute or whatever. Just let me know in the comments. I can see them again. And you're right, Eric. Nearly again tonight, we nearly ended up with this not happening. Tori has literally come straight from the hairdressers and landed like in this hot seat, and I'm like, "You ready to go?" And she's like, "Yes." I said, "You got 5 minutes while I talk to everyone." So she's just kind of finding her bearings and all that sort of stuff, which is great. She was at the hairdressers tonight, and we in Sydney here have had. And I think it's still going, a massive hailstorm just out of the blue. The hailstorm. Must be because it's hang out with Hayley tonight. Get it, guys? Oh, gosh. Yeah, just don't sing along, Stu. Yeah, you're exactly right. Hi, guys. No Chris tonight, so it's just all, as I say, if anything goes wrong, it's me. Just remember the reverb, says Mum. Yeah, and to take myself off mute. Exactly right. How are we all going? Hi, Georgie. Hi, Learn from Orange. G'day, Gary. Great to see you guys here. Hi, Dee. So good to see you here. I know. I can't wait to get the hairdressers either. The hats come in handy. It's been good. So great to have you guys with me tonight. And oh my gosh, how exciting and awesome is Heartbreak Hotel. You guys have been absolutely just blowing me away. I am so grateful for all of your great feedback and comments, and in the comments group, everyone, telling me their scores in the games and what they think of the songs. And it's absolutely been blowing me away. I guess for me, it was such a disappointment to not be able to get out on the road and tour this album, especially given that I already rescheduled it once from August to next Friday. It was just, and we had all the tour lined up and it was going to be perfect. And it was just such a shame that, I had to move it all again to next year. So if you didn't get the email to my VIP club yesterday, the whole tour has been moved to February next year, but we've kept the album launch this year. And so what I decided to do in about a flick of a switch was go, I know, I can build something on my website, a big online album launch experience. I know how to do websites, right? It can't be that tricky. To I guess give you guys all a big sneak preview of the songs and introduce you to the stories behind the songs before the record is out. So I'm so glad. Mel, Harvey, I know you're enjoying it. Stu, thank you guys so much for being part of Heartbreak Hotel. It's been such a joy for me, especially I guess this week we're allowed out, but still kind of stuck at home, not being able to tour, to just hear your thoughts on the new songs. And so I thought tonight too I would share a couple of those songs with everyone here tonight, because you guys, if you're in the comments group, you'll have already seen these ones, so nothing brand new, but just something that I thought I'd take us back to a couple of the songs that I previewed in Heartbreak Hotel earlier in the week. So I'm excited to share those with you tonight. I've got a few big announcements. So I'm going to play you a song in a minute, but I want to let you guys know that next Thursday night, I am so excited to be doing a full band live stream with Jay Sini out at the ranch. Jay Sini from Blacklist Productions. The band and I have decided, we've spent all this time learning the songs anyway. We're going to get together and we're going to do a massive live stream, pre-order, pre-review, pre-launch party. So next Thursday, the whole album back to back, and so it'll likely be 8 p.m. daylight savings time. To make sure that the Queenslanders can join us. But please, it hasn't been announced anywhere else. So make sure that you add it to your diary, and I will be promoting it from tomorrow for everybody else. But you guys get the inside scoop when you come to hang out with Hayley on a Thursday night. You know that. So yes, I will definitely be bringing some CDs with me to Country Rocks Canberra. But most of you here will know, and if you don't yet, I have got my hands on 100 copies of the album for pre-order via my website. Normally it's not allowed from the record label. It has to go through the official Sanity, JB Hi-Fi, Golden Robot Records. But with the touring not happening, I had a big chat with the label and I said, come on, let me sell some by my website. I want to personally sign them for people. And they said, sure, let's do it. So they gave me 100. Now there's 60 left now, unless there's been another sale in the last little bit. There's 60. So overnight, we've sold 40 already. And I only just advertised them yesterday afternoon. So please get in quick. I've only got those copies for the pre-order. And yeah, I want to sign them for you and send them out. And if you got the welcome pack, I've sent you an email today too that you can get free postage on that CD if you haven't already purchased it. And if you have, then you get free shipping on another order if you'd like within the next couple of weeks. So I've sent you all that information, so much information. And Kerry, yes, you ordered yours. That'd be awesome. Mark, yes. All right, guys, without further ado, I am going to play, I think I'm going to kick it off with Breaking Hearts, which you guys would have seen if you're part of Heartbreak Hotel. Anybody else, if you're not part of Heartbreak Hotel, this is the kind of stuff that you get when you join it. And if you don't know what it is, tell me in the comments and I'll come back and explain it. And we got Tori Darke with us, sitting in the waiting room. She'll be with us after this song. But here we go.
Boy, you're cold, stone cold, ain't got no soul. Heart's like a runaway, ain't got no home. Oh, should've known you're a low down lie. Every bridge that you cross swallowed up in fire. I wonder how you sleep at night with the light on your halo burning so damn bright. I don't know where to start. You build and you break, you build and you break till it all falls apart. You build and you break, you build and you breaking hearts. Whoa. You drew me into your game like a moth to a flame. Guess I only got myself to blame. Oh, those poor girls waiting next in line. They should have made you with a warning sign. You set them all up for a fall, just to knock them all down like a wicked ball. And I don't know where to start. You build and you break, you build and you break till it all falls apart. You build and you break, you build and breaking hearts. That endless trail of scars will find you where you are and leave you in the dark. Oh, I don't know where to start. You build and you break, build and you break till it all falls apart. You build and you break, you build and break it hearts. Build and break, and build and break till it all falls
Hey, hey, hey! How you going? How was that? If you haven't seen it, let me know. You got to be in. You got to be in Heartbreak Hotel, which is my virtual album launch experience, to see all of these brand new. Literally, I'm putting them together every day before the day before they're launched. Acoustic versions with my band, who have just been so amazing recording all of their parts. Over the last few weeks during lockdown, I basically, as soon as the tour got cancelled and we had to do this, I was like, guys, I need you to record all these songs. And they've been burning the midnight out. Midnight oil. Midnight what? Anyway, they've spent all night, all days recording these songs, trying to, reproduce them in a cool new way, so that we can all experience them as part of this virtual album launch experience. So if you don't know what Heartbreak Hotel is, head to my website, hayleyjensen.net, after this, and I think the second post on the main page tells you all about Heartbreak Hotel, and you can still sign up. It'll be a late check-in for you, but I will make sure that I send you all of the links to get the material, the songs that we've that I've been sharing, all the stories behind the songs, the acoustic versions, games, all that fun stuff that I've been sharing over the last few days. So I'll catch you up, I promise. You can have a late check-in. I'll allow it this time. So make sure you join up for that. And look, guys, without further ado, I think I should introduce my special guest for tonight. What do you think? So, multi-award winner, singer-songwriter Tori Darke was a top 5 finalist in Female Artist of the Year category of the 2016 Golden Guitar Awards. She was nominated for Female Artist of the Year and Australian Artist of the Year at the 2016 CMC Awards, and her passion for country music is absolutely unquestionable. Her powerful vocals, passionate songwriting, mesmerizing stage presence continues to capture audiences wherever she performs. And I tell you what, she's had a pretty awesome experience performing very recently on national television. And she's played pretty well every major country music festival stage across Australia as well. Her second album, Silver Linings, was produced by leading Australian producer Andy Cochran and launched to a sold-out audience in Sydney on its release. It debuted at number 1 on the Australian ARIA charts, number 3 on the the Australian ARIA All Genres charts. That's huge, and number 9 in the ARIA International Country charts. So massive. I would say that was a big week of maybe Keith Urban released, Lady Annabelle, all of the stars would have released, because to get those kind of all genre charts for an Australian release is massive. So she's got new music underway right now. She's been in the studio recording. Look, hang on a minute. I've got a fun little thing here that I've prepared earlier. Did I? Hang on. Now it's not going to let me now. I'm in the stream. Hang on. Maybe I will. Here we go. Just bear with me. Uploading something here. Look at this. On the fly. Upload on the fly. She's been in the studio recording, ladies and gentlemen. She's been in the home studio. I don't know if that's a home studio. Looks a bit like it. It looks a bit like my setup behind me here, where I've had my microphone in my cupboard as well. And most recently, as a lot of you will know, as big fans of country music artists, Tori was on The Voice Australia and got to sing an amazing duet with Keith Urban. So we're going to chat with her all about that and more. She's going to play a couple of songs with us for us tonight, including a brand new one that's not even released yet. And so much to talk about. So much to just catch up with my awesome friend here, Tori Darke. Oh, I think I unmuted you. There we go. Welcome to the Hangout.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. It's so great to have you here. Thank you for joining me tonight. And
it's so great to see a friend.
I know.
Virtually still, but it's
I know.
It's nice to feel like you get to hang out with people again.
Yeah, exactly. Have you done anything since? I mean, obviously you went for a haircut today. Oh yeah, get your hair done. But what have you done since lockdown's lifted?
Not much. I've pretty much been straight back to work and back into the studio and just writing and getting new music out and just trying to get back to some normality, but I'm not really sure what that is anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It is.
I was
It's
back to
really,
the gym.
that's first thing back in
Back
the
to the
gym.
gym.
See,
First thing, 5 a.m. Monday morning was back to the gym.
that's so good. Good on you. Now, if people haven't been following Tori's fitness journey, you have basically transformed your whole body and life pretty well in the last couple of year and a bit, I guess.
Yeah,
Couple of years
the
maybe
last
now?
probably like the last 18 months or so
Yeah.
has been like a really big I wouldn't say overhaul, but just a different path for me physically and mentally. And it's helped me get through like some really tough times. The last couple of years have been really stressful to say the least because of COVID. And, I was a flight attendant as well. So being a flight attendant, a musician, and a beauty therapist all in one within the space of a week, I lost every income I knew how to earn. And my fitness got me through all of that and really got me to focus on myself and focus on what was important. And it's definitely changed my life. And I know you could say the same. It's looking after your mind and your body just does wonders for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's literally the only thing, the main thing that has gotten me through this whole lockdown period. Oh, actually, certainly this recent lockdown period is just turning the tables to focus on myself rather than go, drowning my sorrows with another bottle of wine. Just go. I actually pretty much hadn't had a drink the whole of the lockdown, and today I was so excited. I finally hit my 10 kilos loss mark, which I've been aiming for like, I think for as long as I can remember, since I was, when I went on The Voice, actually, I did a big body transformation thing, and I felt really good. But as soon as I got out, I just ate Magnums every day and turned into a big pig.
That's living, girlfriend.
I was like, screw this, another Magnum. I'll get the Magnum Ego this time too. Double the trouble. So this time I just thought, no, look, I need a better backup plan when things go wrong. To not resort to eating and drinking crap. So it's been huge for me too. And I was very, very excited today. Stepped on the scales and went, I finally did it.
Got there. Congratulations, love. It's amazing.
Thank you. There's a couple more to go, but and a bit more muscle to build to get your kind of gorgeous fitness model physique. But it's been awesome watching your journey, and I think a lot of people can kind of pick. I guess I've had so much positive feedback from people that have gone, wow, that's really inspiring. I've been trying to get into it too, and it just gives them a bit of a motivation as well to go, well, if Hayley can do it, I know how much she loves her wine, maybe I can do it too.
Yeah, look, everything happens in moderation, and everything takes time, and that's what I talk to a lot of people about. And I train with Catherine Britt every day, which we have a good old time on Zoom training.
That's awesome.
And like, you can have a drink, you can enjoy life, and it's just everything in moderation.
I did get one tonight, but just one tonight.
Oh, Hayley, I would love to say that I've got a soda water, but I'll pretend it's got vodka in it. But,
that's it.
I'm a little bit of a toucan Sam, so I haven't drunk in a couple of months. Just we're doing this challenge with Catherine Britt and Bergs and my partner as well. So we just decided no drinking for at least 30 days, and
good on you.
Yeah, I'm a little scared to have a drink because I think I'll probably be on the floor pretty quick.
Last night, Chris, I've got to say, last night was like, one of our first nights out of lockdown, and Chris and I went, let's go. I had such a stressful day, and I was like, let's go. And there's a new steak restaurant down the road. Not that I eat steak, but he was like, oh, we go to the new steak restaurant. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Off we went. Oh, let's share a bottle of red wine. Okay. One bottle of red wine. I was literally like walking home, like, so and usually it would, for me, like, this is sharing a bottle of red wine. Usually I'd be like, one bottle down, where's the next? So it definitely has changed my tolerance for alcohol, that's for sure. So if I start, I've got this much, which is quite a lot. If I'm giggling like a schoolgirl by the end of our hangout, that's why. Why tonight.
We're just having a fun time, babe.
That's it, exactly. Oh, look, tell me and everybody watching, how amazing was this recent experience for you going on The Voice?
Look, it was an incredible experience for me, and although I didn't turn a chair, like that kind of just went out of my mind so quickly because I went into The Voice not knowing what to expect, not knowing really why I was doing it either. I guess it was I'd taken a little bit of a break from music and decided to give it a shot. I got contacted by The Voice just as, you know, expression of interest as we'd really like you to audition if you are thinking about auditioning, like, you know, let us know. And I just was like, well, look, I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So for me, auditioning for The Voice was very daunting and very scary, but I'm really glad I got that opportunity to sing with Keith Urban and to show people what I do, because, you know, we all
check it out, everybody.
There it is.
Yeah, so good.
It was incredible, and you know, it's unfortunate that like I went in singing a song that wasn't really a country song, but in saying that, if that hadn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to sing with Keith and to be able to then show everyone what I can do and what I am as a singer and as an artist and as a country artist. So I'm really thankful for that, and The Voice really gave me that push I needed to get back into music and to get my butt back into the studio. And I've got these songs that I really believe in and that I have absolutely poured my heart and soul into and worked my butt off writing, and being back in the studio now, it's home. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity and for it to give me that, like you said, that kick up the butt to just, you know, do what we love and do what we're passionate about. So, that's
totally. It's totally. And I 100% hear you and feel you. And, you know, many people watching will know, and I'm sure you remember I was on The Voice back in 2014. It was my second stab at reality TV, and off I went. And all, you know, everything in the lead up to it, as soon as I got into that blind audition, it was like, oh, you know, or as soon as I got into to be able to blind audition, because a lot of people don't know the process in the lead up, all of the auditions before you even get onto television. And then a lot of people don't realize that you don't actually really get to always pick the song that you end up singing on the show. And so I remember people saying to me when I went on and I sang Zoe Badwee's Free Fallin', and I remember people going, why would you pick that song? And I was like, well, I didn't, but like, I'm kind of glad it was picked for me. It was a good song for my voice, but it was just luck of the job, because there were so many other artists that were on that they didn't get a song that was their song, you know. And you want to go on there and show your, like, everything that's the best and ultimate that you can bring. And I get probably what the producers were doing, were like, oh yeah, this is kind of like a country singer doing, you know, this country pop crossover song, like, yeah, let's give her that, you know, it's been on the radio, people will know it. But it's like, guys, it needs to be something that you really feel, you know, personally passionate about. I remember saying, I think I commented on your page, like, after when you finished on The Voice, just saying, like, everyone, you know, people are like, why did you pick that song? And it's like, just know that on these shows, it's not like some of the other ones. You just don't get to pick your own song. It's whatever they can get clearance for, basically, whatever they think they're going to pigeonhole you in, which they don't know you well enough to do that.
No, and a lot of that does come down to, you know, producer decisions, and like, that's fine. At the end of the day, it's their TV show, and to be a part of those sort of things, there are definitely compromises that you have to make, and one of those compromises was the middle. And my song that I had chosen to sing as my number one choice was actually Stupid Boy of all songs.
Oh wow! That? Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah. So
everyone,
you know what?
would just be like going, yeah.
Silver lining is that I still got to sing that song, and I still got to show off what I do and what I love to do, and that is country music. That I write and sing and perform country music, and I am really thankful that I still had that opportunity to sing that. And I sang it with Keith Urban, so like, no one can take that away from me, and that's something I will always cherish.
Yeah, and as you said, like, it's a TV show, you know, and at the end of the day, They are trying to make television, and that actually, you know, they could have done that totally on purpose anyway. And it was just, it's so awesome that you got that. I remember at the end of my voice, like, two of the judges' chairs didn't turn around because their chairs just malfunctioned, and I just sort of thought it was finished. And then Joel Madden ended up falling off his chair because he was trying to climb over the back, and the whole chair turned and he fell off. And then they created into this thing, and I ended up in Kylie's team, but her chair didn't even turn around during the actual audition. She was trying to press the button, but it didn't. Her chair didn't even turn around. And then they made it look like she just perfectly turned her chair around, you know. So it is a television show at the end of the day, and they love creating, you know, drama and all that sort of stuff. So it's, but
Absolutely.
you will forever be remembered as the girl that got to sing a duet with Keith Urban on The Voice. You know, like nobody cares about the actual, like everyone would know, like, yeah, but we got to hear your real voice and, you know, where your heart and soul lies when you got to sing that duet with him. And it was clear to everyone, you know, that you know, deserved a spot in there, but regardless that you had the goods. And so it was I loved that you got that opportunity, and that's, you know, going to be such a wonderful thing that you have on, you know, record now forever, but it's, you know, just a beautiful experience in your life, I think. So yeah,
thank you so much. It truly is. It's something that that's changed my life for the better. And I will tell you, the moment that it aired on television, my poor partner, I think he thought I don't know what he thought was wrong with me, but I sobbed like a baby because a lot of people don't realize too that show was filmed back in February. And then I waited all through work and life and just living, and then lockdown, and I'm sitting on the couch with, I'm pretty sure I had a glass of wine, but I wasn't drinking it because I was so nervous, because you never know how those moments are going to play out on a television show. And I knew how it played out, but I also had forgotten how it played out or what happened. In those moments, like, I spoke to all the judges, but they only, you know, aired me talking to Guy and talking to Keith. And, you know, like, it's scary. And I sobbed like a baby. But in saying that, like, I'm so thankful. And it's a moment that even today I reposted it on my story again on Instagram, because I'm just like, I will never get over this moment, and I will never get over the fact that that's me. Like, that's me singing with Keith. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. It is so cool. And, you know, very, very few people will ever get that opportunity, you know, and especially Australian artists, given that he's always off in the US doing his thing.
Right.
But it's, so what an awesome experience. I'm so proud of you. And you know, I sat here watching and just my heart melted for you, because I know the feeling because I got knocked out too, right, in the battle round. And I felt like it was unjust at the time as well. And I didn't get to sing a duet with Kylie. So my heart, when that happened, my heart sunk. But then it was just such a beautiful, joyous celebration for you. And I saw everyone just go wild. So guys, if you're not following Tori, I'm going to give you a reason she's going to give you a reason right now to start following. If you haven't listened to her music. Tori's going to sing a couple of songs for us tonight. Just start with one. Now, I know you wanted to do one new song and one that you've previously released. Which one do you want to do first?
What do you reckon, House? What are the people going to hear? Do we want to leave them in suspense and give them a new song last or first?
Yeah, I reckon give them one that they might know first. If you guys have been following, I love this Disposable. I'm going to hand it over to you, babe.
Got this new little baby in the mail this week, which is one of my COVID presents to myself, my little baby Taylor. So let's see how it sounds, guys. Said it was real, said it was right, heavy hanging on every word, I believe in every lie. Got me good, boy, you got me bad. Now it's out of your pitch for the camera flash. It's like going out of style, it's like I'm old. You wanted to try me on like a temporary tattoo. If it didn't look like you wanted it to, like you wanted it to. about it, but she's gonna go out of town like they all do, running out of room. Temporary tattoo, it never looks like you wanted it to, like you wanted it to. Smooth the bone like something that you find loose. I should've known that's all I ever was to you. When you used me up, pulled me down, you were dead and threw me out like I was disposable. Like a pair of cheap shirts from a truck stop, like the prize in the bottom of a cereal box, like a penny on the pavement of a parking lot. Don't pick up the city worth the hide. Boy, I'm not disposable, like something that you find loose. I should've known that's all I ever was to you. When you used me up, pulled me down, you were dead, you threw me out like I was disposable. Oh, to you I was disposable. Hey,
Yeah! Woo! The crowd goes wild. Awesome. So many great comments. Everybody just beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Love the
thank you,
post-COVID
guys.
haircut, Tori. God bless you.
Wasn't much of a haircut. I think my hair's grown more than it has in years in COVID this time because I just barely washed it. It was like anytime I was out for a walk or something, and someone would be like, "Have you had your hair done?" I was like, "No, I just washed it."
Exactly. I know. I'm just
clean.
constantly putting my hair under a hat, either a cap or a hat like this at the moment.
I
don't know
I wore
why.
a baseball cap most of lockdown, that's for sure. A baseball hat or a headband.
Yeah, I know. I feel sorry for my poor husband. I'm like, sorry, Chris. Yeah, I promise I do wash my hair sometimes.
My partner actually has called me beautiful so many times this week. He's like, "You're just so pretty," and I'm like, "Is it because I've washed my hair, babe? Is it because I put makeup on? Is it because I got my nails done? Like, what is it?"
I was telling everybody the other week, I actually bought an SNS. You'd be very proud of me. Bought a kit, and I've just done them in this pinky color today. They're usually red or something, but did my own SNS. So yeah, so just getting through COVID. So
Isn't it funny the skills that we learn or that we decide to take up in
When
a
we're
thing like
forced to.
lockdown? Like this is actually my little recording booth from home.
I
So
love it.
prior to lockdown, this was my office, and I've got just a little tiny office, which is a little bit like a cupboard at home. But it's perfect to set up a recording studio and a little booth, and I've actually recorded like I've actually recorded 3 songs in lockdown, which is really cool.
Is so awesome.
And to be able to do that from home has just been amazing, and to ship, music and vocals and all sorts of different parts back and forth. It's been a really incredible experience and something that I never thought I'd be able to do. And the amount of new skills I've learned, building websites has been one thing that I've also done in lockdown. Things that I always put off or never had the time for, or I was like, I can't do that. And now it's like, I've got a recording booth in my house.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's nuts,
I love
isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Absolutely. Like the things that we've sort of had to do. My whole album, I did exactly the same thing. I literally recorded the vocal. If I open the cupboards up there, there's like foam on the inside of them.
Yes.
Pop the little mic in. I stick foam on the walls and any hard surface. I'm like, and I learnt Logic Pro, which is one of the workstations, and I just record it in. Boom. I've got my iPad, so I can record it like remotely from somewhere else.
God,
and
that's so cool.
same thing.
You'll have
sent
to teach
them over
me a thing or two.
Yeah, absolutely, all about it. It's been nuts, but it's great to be able to just do that, and as you say, just send it off to the producer, or put down your ideas that otherwise you would have to go into literally go into a studio somewhere, or whatever, to actually capture or try different things. It's awesome to be able
to be able to try to home for free, and not having to be paying for a studio and a producer, and to then just send it to people, and if there's something wrong they can go, hey, can you redo this bit, and you go, yeah, cool, like I'll get back into the booth and I'll send it back over. Like, it's great, such a good tool to have.
Yeah, exactly. And as Dave Shepherd just says here, you've saved a fortune. It's not wrong.
Absolutely.
Literally have. Oh my gosh, I saved flights to Canada and all this sort of stuff. But it's so cool to be able to, to be able to do this. So yeah, Stu's just said here, what an amazing use of technology at the moment for all the artists that are releasing new music. It's so, where would we be without it? It's just incredible to, even through our social media pages and that sort of stuff, to be able to stay in touch with people through all this time. And, it's really good. And if you're not following Tori,
look at you go. Thank you.
This is something else I learned during lockdown. This fancy
I know,
trick.
this is super impressive, Hayley. Super impressive.
It's fun. I see. Normally, I get my hubby, and he's there with the camera, and he does all the switching things, and so I usually still do the mixing of the tracks, but he's usually filming and making sure the live streams go well. But whenever I have a guest, I get to use this online platform, which is really fun. It's called StreamYard, if anyone's interested.
It's
and
great.
It's so good to just be able to pop up people's comments, and like this here. Have a question for Tori? Just ask. we'll
ask away.
Yeah, that's it. We can see all your comments coming up, guys. So love to, if you've got any questions, we would love to hear from you. So what have you got coming up in terms of live shows? Are you doing anything yet, or are you still kind of waiting? I see you're playing Tamworth.
I am. Look, at the moment, things are a little bit slow on the gig front, just because I've got new music in the works. So that's the focus at the moment, and gearing up for Tamworth and Christmas as well. Like, we're this far away from Christmas. Like, it's crazy to think that half the year we spent inside.
Where did the year go?
It worries me a little bit. I'm still claiming that I'm 29 because I spent the last two birthdays, my 30th birthday and my 31st birthday, in lockdown. So maybe next year I'll finally turn 30 and become a big girl.
Claim it. It's just, that's right. Actually, who cares? Whatever. You look like you're probably still early 20s or something. So
thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah, for me at the moment, it's really just all about the new music coming out. I've got some really exciting things happening, which I can't divulge on just yet. But in the coming months, it's going to be really exciting, including a new single to come out, some touring. What else? Tamworth, of course, and leading up to Christmas, I'll have a few shows with my band. Awesome. I'll get to go back to Cooma and actually play a show and not go into lockdown and have to drive home like I did on the 26th of June. I was devastated. I drove all the way to Cooma, and I got there before any of my band did, and I had to ring them all and be like, boys, turn around. They were like, what do you mean? I was like, turn around. And that was it was heartbreaking for me, and I took the first couple of weeks of lockdown really hard. So I cannot wait to play some more shows and just get this new music out there and see what everybody thinks. I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you said you can't give too much away, but you are actually going to give away something pretty awesome to us tonight. And you guys everyone hanging out, are very, very lucky you get to hear a brand new song from Tori tonight, which, how exciting. The exclusive world premiere of a brand new song, acoustic version.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a bit about your new song, Pick Me Up?
Yes. So Pick Me Up is actually going to be my new single. So we've had a few. You do. We've had a few different sort of like delays and choices over the last couple of months. We had picked a different single for the first one, and then, like I said, I've recorded 3 songs in lockdown, and it's just been one of those things. So this one has become it was always a really special song to me, and always a song that I absolutely loved and loved writing. So I wrote this in Nashville with a girl called Natasha Myers, and
Cool.
she's an incredible songwriter, incredible young songwriter. And we wrote this, like, you know, in our tracksuit pants on the couch, just,
Love it.
you know, over a couple of hours. And yeah, this song's got kind of like that bit of an underlying message of so it's called Pick Me Up, and see if you guys can catch on to what it's about. But I can't wait for you guys to hear this. We've done such an incredible production of this, and this song just got brought to life like I never thought it could. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Please let me know what you think. And yeah, I guess I'll give you guys a bit of a preview.
Preview. How lucky all of you guys watching here tonight. I'm going to hand it over to Tori. Here's Pick Me Up.
I've had better days. Lately they've all felt the same. Wake up in the morning, somebody afternoon is gone or wrong. Maybe I'm just down on my luck. Found myself stuck in a rut. I just need to get out of here. In the highway disappear. Why don't you come on by in your 4x4? Be the prince that knocks down my door. Trade those city streets for the back roads. I love the way you look, head on the wheel. You can have my heart, it's yours to steal. Give me my country boy in his beat up truck. I could use a pick me up. Why don't you pick me up? Yeah. Don't know how you do what you do. How you got me so into you. Maybe that John Deere hat. I think it be like that. Walk right in and nobody knows. Show me a smile that makes me lose my mind. Why don't you come on by in your 4x4? Be the prince that knocks down my door. Trade those city streets for the back roads. I love the way you look, head on the wheel. You can have my heart, it's yours to steal. Give me my country boy in his beat up truck. I could use a pick me up. Why don't you pick me up? So when I get off at 5, you better be waiting for me in my drive. Why don't you come on by in your 4x4? Be the prince that knocks down my door. Trade those city streets for the back roads. I love the way you look, head on the wheel. You can have my heart, it's yours to steal. Give me my country boy in his beat up truck. I could use a pick me up. Why don't you pick me up? Yeah. Why don't you pick me up?
Yeah, baby! What a song! Oh my gosh, that's a smash. That is a total hit and a half.
Oh,
I
thanks,
love
babe.
it. So many great comment. Everyone absolutely loving it in this live stream. Guys, are people able to pre-order it or anything like that yet, or not even yet?
Not yet. No. So we're still
Soon.
still doing the final sort of background work with photo shoots and getting
Yeah.
everything set up so that
Artwork
it's all
and
ready
all
to
the
go.
things.
But yeah, please, if you guys aren't already following me, follow, on all the different platforms, and definitely
Yes.
Spotify and Apple Music, because it will be going up there first thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too much longer to wait, and that one will be out in the world. I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Pick me up. Guys, remember that song title and make sure, as Tori said, that you are following her on Spotify and Apple Music, and or if you got both, and all of her social media pages, Instagram, Facebook. I have the Facebook one here. I didn't quite get the Instagram one in time, but if we're on Facebook and YouTube. So have you got a YouTube channel as well?
I do. I'm still getting my head around that. I feel like you've definitely tapped into how YouTube works. Me, I'm still like, how does this work? What? But yeah, definitely on all the other socials and things like that too. So and shoot me a message, guys, too. Like, I love keeping in touch with you all. It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Super active on social media, I see, and really great with all your fans and supporters and all that sort of stuff. And I can see there's a bunch of people here too tonight that absolutely love your music already. So that's awesome. And I reckon you'll have a bunch of new fans and followers here from tonight. So thank you so much for joining us here in the Hangout. And I just spotted, which I just want to mention before we finish up for tonight, that you are playing at Tamworth, the Adam Brand Big Country Jam, which is on the Thursday night, 7 p.m. at Toyota Park. How massive is that?
I can't wait. It's going to be a great show. Like, it's such a great lineup, and the fact that Adam's invited me along for the night is super cool. And I didn't get up to Tamworth last year because of COVID, and just it was, I had to stay home and I had to put money in the bank and food on the table, and it wasn't really much of a festival, unfortunately. So I'm so excited to see what Tamworth has in store this year. 50 years, and it's going to be a hell of a time. So if you guys are, going to Tamworth, I know you'll be there, Hayley. I can't wait to come see your show with Christy. And just let's have a drink. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Come say hi, guys. Like,
let our hair down.
I know, right? You're like,
I know. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. And actually, my show with Christy that you just mentioned is just before. So I reckon people come to my show with Christy. I think it's at 4 or 4:30 at West Diggers showroom upstairs. Come to that, see us,
and then
we'll all wander over to the park, and we'll see you guys performing, and we can pick up something healthy to eat on the way.
You can pick up my new single, Pick Me Up.
We will be able to pick it up by then, and everybody in the crowd, you guys that are in the crowd that have heard it for the first time tonight, are all going to be like down the front like, well, I need to pick me up. And everyone's like, how did they know this song? We heard it first here, baby.
Absolutely.
I love it. So good. We're going to, look, here's my mum. We're going to Tamworth. This will be my mum's very first Tamworth. She's coming.
No way.
Yep. And Sue and Georgie, they're coming. Yep. So, it's going to be amazing. I think, Gary, it sounds like a bloody good plan. I don't think I've heard a better one. When I saw the time, I was like, oh, this is perfect. We'll be finished. Just leave the band to pack up, and we'll just leave the hubby to pack up, and I'll be over there. I can't wait to see you performing on that stage. It's going to be amazing. So thank you so much for being my very, very special guest here tonight, and for making it work.
Having me.
Over 2 weeks I've occupied your Thursday night. So
you are so fine, babe. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me along.
It's been great. I've loved catching up with you, and we have to do it in person sometime very soon. Maybe we'll schedule I was going to say like a sand dune workout or something like that down in Cronulla, but
sure.
I did used to live down that way, and the sand dunes are like
they're torture. Why would you want to do that? Like, we'll go for a nice coastal walk, and we'll stop at the pub on the way back.
The Esplanade. We'll stroll the Esplanade, and where will we stop on the way back? What's that? What's it called again? The
Northies or something.
Northies. That's it. I was going to say it. It nearly rolled off the tongue, but I thought.
We'll stop at Old Joe's for a nice cold one.
There we go. Sounds good to me. Oh, guys. Thank you. Does it have to end? People saying, I know. Guys, don't go anywhere because I've got one more song for you, but we're going to say goodbye. And huge thanks to Tori for being here with us tonight. And it's been just awesome to hang out with you. And, yep, Eric is a Cronulla boy through and through. So, Northies. Can't wait. So we might have to invite a few of the Comets down, the local Comets as well.
Absolutely.
But, honey, thank you so much once again for joining us tonight. We've loved hanging out with you, and we cannot wait for your new music to come. And we'll see you in Tamworth, and hopefully before then, we're going to go and do our Esplanade stroll.
Absolutely, baby. You have a good one, and thanks again for having me along. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Hey, and I stopped her off before she was blowing you a kiss. So thank you, Tori. Gorgeous girl. Oh gosh, it's been so much fun. Thank you guys for hanging in with us tonight and hanging out. Yep, lots of people saying thanks, Tori. Bye, Tori. Thanks, Tori. Bye. Awesome. Yay. And guys, please go and follow her pages. You know, there's enough love to go around for everybody, and we all lift each other up. And you know, what do they say about the rising tide? We just all support each other. And yeah, it's great to have such a beautiful artist and great friend on my Hangout with Hayley tonight. So thank you guys for joining me, and thanks, Tori. And before I say goodbye, it has been a fun night. Thanks, Eric. And it is awesome to see Tori in the Hangout. Loved it. Before you guys go, I have got, if you missed this in the Heartbreak Hotel, and even if you saw it, you want to see it again, I have got a very awesome version of Shot Down, which I have been singing to you with my own little clapping hands and a cappella and trying to play it along on the piano. I have got a full band acoustic version for you here tonight that I am going to play, and I hope you love it. And I'll come back and say goodbye and explain to you how you can, if you haven't yet, look what I've got in my hot little hands. I've got a box of 100 of them right there. I want to give them away. So, hang around and I'll be back soon.
Shot down, taken out in the first degree. I've been shot down, taken out, but you won't see me bleed. Go ahead and throw your sticks and stones. I'll beat as fine, you'll see. I've been shot down, taken out, but you won't see me bleed. Drag me through the cold, threw me in the fire. Shot down, shot down. Push me to the edge, down to the mire. Shot down, shot down. Standing on a ledge, crumpled on the wire. Shot down, shot down. You won't get the best of me, you don't know. Ain't nothing you can do, gonna break these bones again. Shot down, taken out in the first degree. I've been shot down, taken out. You won't see me bleed. Go ahead, throw your sticks and stones. I'll beat as fine to see. I've been shot down, taken out. You won't see me bleed. Stab me in the back, left me with a scar. Shot down, shot down. Kick me when I'm down, get me in the dark. Shot down, shot down. Venom like a snake, circled like a shark. Shot down, shot down. Should have seen you coming right from the start. Ain't nothing you can do, gonna break this heart. Ooh, sharp shooting low down, son of a gun. Ooh, tongue like a bullet coming out of a gun. Tongue like a bullet coming out of a gun. Sharp shooting low down, son of a gun.
yeah, shut down, take it out. You like that line, Eric? Standing on a ledge, 1 foot on the wire. This was seriously one of the coolest songs to write. Like, I just had that little shut down, taking out, I've been shut down, taking out. And Troy Kokul, who produced the album, and I kind of got together over Zoom and wrote the rest of it. And we just wanted to come up with all of those like sayings that, you know, you feel like when you've been shot down, it's like, or you've been stabbed in the back, left with a scar, you know, venom like a snake, circled like a shark, all of these little kind of analogies and things that we put into this song. Absolutely love it. I hope that at some stage down the track it'll end up as a single, and everyone else will hear it as well. Yes, Stuart just asked, who else saw the CMT Mini on Tuesday night with Really Shouldn't Drink Around You with Dan Davidson? If you missed it, it's okay. And if you don't have CMT, it's okay, because today I shared the music video for Really Shouldn't Drink Around You on my page. So please check it out. Please share, like it, keep requesting it at Country Radio. It's doing so well, and I can't wait for it to just, you know, take off here in Australia and over in Canada as well. It's just being added to all these big playlists and radio stations. It's kind of nuts for little old me here in Australia, sitting here in lockdown. So yeah, I hope you love the video. We, as you know, you've seen any of my live streams, we filmed it on the balcony and sent the footage over, and Dan's amazing team over there. I mean, he's got a great team. Put the video together, and I was put onto a little television in the middle of a paddock. So it was really good. Dave, so great to see you too. Thank you guys all for joining tonight. I've been talking about a lot of things that if you're not part of Hayley's Comets, or if you're not joined up to my VIP club, or if you're not, you know, seeing my posts about Heartbreak Hotel and all that sort of stuff, then you might be going, what is going on here tonight? So, as I mentioned, Heartbreak Hotel is my online virtual album launch experience that I've been building as we go. HTML, bring it back, in the background every day. And Chris has had the job of converting all the videos into the right format. And then I've been, I think it was Stephen back here asked, how do you get all of those videos to sync up? And audio tracks. They're all sent to me separately, and I'm putting them together, the audio first, and then I put them together, and all the videos, I have to meticulously line them up so we're all doing the right thing at the right time. But it's all live, so just recorded separately. So what we actually do is the drummer records his part first, and then we all line up so that we stay in time. So that's kind of the main thing. And yeah, it's drums first, and then bass, and then guitar, and then my vocals on top. So it's been an amazing experience, sort of learning how to do all this kind of stuff. And I just really wanted to, you know, I guess just releasing the album. Here you guys, it's out, you know, listen to it. Like, there's so many different artists releasing music all the time, and I understand that, and I feel it too, you know, wanting to hear everything and be across everything, but you just kind of don't have the bandwidth. So I thought, I know, I'm going to create this awesome experience. And as I said, it was very much inspired by me when I was, I guess, you know, younger, and the first time that I really fell in love with a band, you know, like really fell in love with a band other than just like Cyndi Lauper or, you know, someone like that when I was young, Roxette, was when I got the Silverchair DVD and a CD, and it had a CD-ROM, and you put it in your computer and you got to play all these different games and find out the stories behind the songs and watch all these hidden videos. And so I just thought I wanted to make an experience like that for, you know, for my own music and for you guys to enjoy and remember for forever, hopefully, and tell all your friends about, and so that you get more excited about the album. I get more excited about the album coming out, and it's just, you know, it's the best experience we can possibly have at this time when touring is is not possible. But next year's going to be huge. So, guys, the whole tour has been shifted to next year. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, please get them for February. It would mean the world to me to see those ticket sales going up. I know it's ages away, but buy them for someone for Christmas. It's a good idea. You can buy the album for someone for Christmas. And as I say, I've only got a few copies left of this that I can personally sign as pre-orders to go out. So here we go. Look, that's the front and there's the back. I'll show you the inside. There's the CD. It's a bit exciting. I literally just opened this up before we went on air tonight. So the cover, as you guys have seen that photo, it came up beautifully. Little photo and a little about the album. Little signature at the bottom there. You got all the lyrics all the way through, which you guys will all have if you're part of Heartbreak Hotel anyway. And then at the end, I've got my credits and another little photo and there. And as I've shown you, the back's got the track listing and all that sort of stuff. It's so cool to actually finally have this CD in my hot little hands. So I would love for you guys to pre-order a copy of this. It means so much to me. If they're sold before the release day, all of these go towards charting position. So I've managed to do a special deal with my record label so that I can submit the sales that are through my website so that they go into charting. And normally they don't, because normally you have to go through a JB Hi-Fi or a Sanity or whatever. And you can still get them from there. And if you have, thank you. And if you have and you'd still like one personally signed to you, what I'm saying is just give that other one away to somebody else for Christmas. And then they can get to know my music too, and then you can talk about the songs. So how do you much I got a shot down? Oh, what about la la la? Whatever. Another one. Shake My Bones. 4 Boots. So you can pre-order the album by going to my website, and I've updated the link on the main page now that as soon as you click the album cover there, it'll take you to the page where you can get the personally signed copy. And I'd love to give it to you. And I know most of you will have already got it. So thank you. And I know most of you have probably got it on iTunes and got the CD as well. So that's awesome. I think both of those, they just count. So it's great. Helps me on release day to get a great chart position. And, you know, that all just helps. It looks better for the industry and all that sort of thing. So, Chris has got it in his cart with a t-shirt to buy when he gets home. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much. And guys, when the album is out, I'll have some other packs and things like that. But so the iTunes and the hard copies will count towards the charts. Saying, is Stu is asking that question? Yes, absolutely. So what I did want to say is that if you haven't got it on iTunes, and if you've got an iTunes account, if you pre-order it on iTunes and you've already bought the singles along the way, I think it's only like $4 or something to get to top up the album to get the full album. So that's pretty good. And the other thing is, the other exciting news that I haven't said yet tonight is that on Monday, and I've spoken about it a few times, but on Monday, Better Than That, brand new single off the record, which has been a favorite at live shows and in my live streams, is coming out. I'm so excited. So if you've purchased the album on iTunes, that song on Monday will become an instant download to your music library. So make sure if you have pre-ordered the album already on iTunes that you check your iTunes music library on Monday, because you will have it. And if you haven't yet, you can still do that. Of course, if you pre-order it, it's on the record, and it's also available on Spotify and Apple Music as a pre-save pre-order. And I'm going to share about that after this tonight. And I think it's part of the Heartbreak Hotel for tomorrow, or maybe it was today. You guys tell me. Anyway, so much information tonight, so much. But what I want you guys to remember is next week, next Thursday, full band, the whole band are going to be doing a live stream cover to cover album show. We are recording it live to you next Thursday night. So I hope I remember all the lyrics. You guys can remind me what they are. And because you'll have heard all of the songs by then. So it's kind of like a bit of a celebration party for the end of Heartbreak Hotel, I guess. And yeah, and as Eric says, play it on repeat on Spotify. That's actually going to be a challenge for the day that the song comes out as part of Heartbreak Hotel. I'm just going to ask everybody who can get the most amount of streams. I'm better than that. so I'm just so grateful for all of your support. Thank you guys so much. Hit the like, hit the love, hit the share. Let everybody see this live stream tonight. It was so great to have Tori, and I can't wait. This comes out next Friday, literally in a week and a day. I can't believe it. Ooh, it's been such a amazing journey, and I'm just so glad to be sharing it all with you. And thank you guys for all your great feedback on the songs. And I'm gonna let you go because it's 8:10. Sorry about that. Next week will be awesome. Full band live stream. Amazing. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, and Tori, and I will catch you next week. So I will see you then. Mwah.